spill some in right here.
Real still. I'm real still.
Let me get some. Hey, hold on.
Okay, real still. That's what I'm talking about.
It's called, man. It's your boy Chef Walker, and I'm the chef studio killer. Fuck with real trill
I catch a bitch, I break a bitch and make her sell her pussy. Nigga, this your girlfriend. If that bitch decided to AWOL right now, your whole world ends. I catch a bitch. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome. It's always a treat when players meet. Just understand that when you come in, make sure you greet each other. You know, introduce yourself, type in the chat, get in on the discussion. Because today, we gonna politic. What up, Dope? What up, Dooley? What up, man? I need you up here, my brother. I need you up here. We gotta do this. We gotta do this one for the fellas, man. We gotta do this one for the culture. This one for the culture, man. I need you up here. There's the link for you, Dooley. Now today we talking about what's been going on in the culture for these last 2-3 weeks. It's been a lot going on. It's been a lot of misinterpretations. It's been a lot of misrepresentations of.
Hold on, Spill. Can I say this?
Yes, sir.
What's happening, good brother? I want to wish you happy holidays, and I want to say, man, I didn't know you knew about sugar free
Yes, sir, man.
food.
That's
Before I can
big.
go up and down Cuz catalog, because when he died, when Pac died, Cuz stepped up and put out a great body of work,
Yes, he did.
which
Yes,
people
he
didn't
did.
understand.
Well, it went over a bunch of people's head because he was kicking game on there.
To keep going with your spiel, I had to give you your flowers for that. I
Yeah,
said, what? That man, come on.
yes, sir. Shout out to the big homie, Sugar Free. Sugar Free put you on a lot of game, man. He give you a lot of wisdom in his raps. He talk a lot of shit in his raps. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you good, Spill.
All right. So what's been going on for the last couple of weeks in the culture is a lot of misinterpretation, a lot of misrepresentation, and a lot of people making excuses and grabbing hold to something and trying to run with it because it was too broad of a statement. It's the fuck the street statement. The fuck the street statement was a statement that was easily interpreted by someone that's actually been through it, that went through the game, then got all the bumps and bruises through the game, and came out, you know, with his integrity intact.
Talk about it, Spill.
We moved on from the streets is what we saying. So yeah, we saying fuck the streets in the aspect of I'm tired of putting my life on the line. I'm tired of going out here every day having to watch my back for some bullshit. Cause it's always some bullshit. For those of us that been through the streets, we understand the streets don't love nobody. So why be stuck in love? How can you marry aspect? How can you say I'm married to the streets and the streets don't love you?
But Spill, can I say this?
Yes, sir.
Uh, this just my opinion. I'm not saying the streets have changed, but the streets have changed from a game culture instead of a get money culture. It's to be, okay, I'm with the biggest crew. I'm with them instead of, hey, I'm being me, I'm doing me, I'm getting my bag, I'm doing whatever, instead of being around people that's getting the bag. To me, That's how I feel like today. This is what's going on. It's a lot of following. There's not enough leaders.
Okay. So let's get into it. So you saying these days there's there's more of a group of people trying to push a culture that doesn't benefit, that has no financial gain. It's just all destruction.
And that's a certain type of way, but we all had our own culture, but it wasn't this culture, a deaf culture.
You know what I could you know I understand where you're coming from, because this is so when you go through time, just different generations, you have certain aspects that were more amplified than others. So back in like Al Capone days when they were running the liquor, it was a lot of death then, but it was also a structure. It was more so about the money. It was more so about respect. So it was always a financial aspect to how they was moving. Always. But it was a lot of murders back then. It's just you only heard about it when you if you around that area or it hit the news. So you very limited. So if something happens and it don't hit the news, you will never know about it if you're not over there or you're not in contact with somebody over there in that area. So a lot of shit get by people.
Exactly.
Nowadays, nowadays, a lot of we have a lot of access. It's a lot of people that share information on these YouTubes, these Instagrams, these TikToks, these whatever social site you could download. People are uploading information, and it's more access to it. Like, let's just
We
go.
can see interrogation footage, which
Yeah,
we don't want to see, which
yeah.
we don't want to see,
We're not
but
supposed to
it's
see
there.
it, but see who who
But it's
who
there.
who spearheaded that was First 48.
Let's go.
The police, see, the police know it's more niggas snitching than it is not snitching. See what I'm saying? So now, how can we manipulate this shit into a way where we have even more people, you know, going against the unwritten code,
To make
so
it
we
the
could
norm.
so we could quote unquote clean up the streets, or quote unquote uh, stop the crime in the area. So they create these shows. They create these, images where you see a show where it's an investigation going on. The police catch somebody. They get them in that room and they fold, and you see it time after time after time again. Now that show ran its course, and now it's like, damn, everybody snitching on there. It's very seldom that you see somebody keep it solid on that show. It's maybe 100 episodes a season. 10 people probably kept it solid.
Okay.
10 people. So now you have social media out, because First 48 was pre-social media, right?
Spill. But I'm just saying some of these stories be outrageous. You just say, what the F is going? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing nowadays?
What we doing is what's been going on. It's just you have
Okay, okay.
more.
It's
You
being
have
magnified. It's
Yeah,
being
it's
magnified.
magnified because you can see it more. It's almost like the cop killings. Before social media, you would hear about it on the news every once in a while. It
They
hit the
was getting
news.
away. They was getting away with way more than what you. think they was getting away with now with body cam. So
Exactly. So
if people think if George Floyd was an example, no, 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 no.
no, cause see, you
Think
could
of
backtrack, you could backtrack that to Malice Green.
yeah,
Malice
okay.
Green was beaten by the police, beat to death by the police in Detroit, Michigan, for not showing what's not opening his hand.
See,
So this been
that's a whole
going on,
different area. That's a whole different area
and
still because
this in the
back
'80s,
then niggas would show up. Niggas would show up for niggas. Back
this is
then to get the police.
bro. This is in
You
the
know what I
'80s.
mean?
This is in
Yeah.
the '80s. He was beat to death. The police been beaten, been crooked. It's just now that social media has arrived, everybody could pull their phone out and record now. So now you see
It's
more of it.
instead of helping like they did.
Even if even with isolated incidents where it's the person who's getting pulled
Yeah,
over, just up his
yeah,
phone and cut the camera on. That person gets shot. You
yeah,
remember?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
It's just
yeah.
certain.
Yeah.
That those things that I see
Bitch,
on
don't
the
point no
internet.
camera out. Call 911 to come ambulance to come get me. Don't film me first, then goddamn witness somebody else. Call 911.
Yeah, but when you think to call 911, you calling back up to help get on your ass
Yeah,
some more.
yeah, yeah. Well,
But
I'm just saying,
yeah,
it's a
I
bit.
get it. I get what you're saying. Don't call. Don't record me. Help me. You see, I'm in
Yeah,
trouble.
yeah, 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 yeah.
That's a movement. That's see now we getting like into the grits of the meat and potatoes of this shit because we getting into what really need to happen. You know what I'm saying? We bypassing the effect, we bypassing the cause. We finna get into the effect when we talk about that. Because when we talk about that, I said it before. I said if I'm a person out there watching this cop with his knee on George Floyd's neck, and I know what it's doing to George Floyd, I'm the person that instead of recording it, I'm just gonna get my ass whooped because I'm gonna kick this motherfucker in the throat to get him off George. Now I may die in the same instance, or I may get my ass kicked in the same instance, but at the same time, I know I did the right thing.
Spill. I agree with you. And I'm telling cuz, hey man, don't fight it. Just go ahead and whoop the whoop. We gonna get you out of jail.
But you know what?
Whoop the whoop.
You know
Whatever
what?
you did, you feel me? We right here for you, my guy. You
Right.
feel
So
me?
you know what the reserve. You know what hold people back from doing that is because they looking at you still have to put all the perspective, all of everything in perspective. This man, I have a family. I have a
Yeah,
family that need me.
yeah, yeah,
I have a
yeah.
family that depends on me. And I'm looking at this man getting with a knee on his neck. I have to sacrifice myself to save him. And with me sacrificing myself, the black community,
No, see, that's too deep. Spill. What you just said right there, I'm talking about even before the last three words. What you said as far as the sacrifice and shit, my job, I understand what you're saying now. That shit, yeah.
that's
It
what
go,
keep
yeah,
that's what'll make me that's what not make me, but that's what makes certain people pull their phone out and just record it as opposed to sacrificing themselves
yeah,
for the greater good. Because one thing I've seen, and it's been almost with every instance, it's a black person in trouble, or it's been wrongfully charged or wrongfully or just being done wrong, and people know it. No one's coming to help them. But when you see, let's say Dylan Roof, who killed 9 white folks in the church, he get Burger King and he a millionaire. Them white people, them
yeah,
folks look
yeah,
out for each other. They make sure, like, okay, well, yeah, you in jail for the rest of your life, but your family straight. You ain't gonna never want for nothing. It's people that got fired from their job because of a racial incident, and these people are just in day one they up $250,000. Day one on the GoFundMe up. But see, when it come to us, if we do something that's considered, on in the same aspect as they doing it, our people, we won't look out for each other because it's like you shouldn't have did that. It's like we hold ourselves to a higher standard when it comes to racial tension. So we don't want to try to help the person through a situation that he was affected by a system that was already designed, or a system that he sacrificed himself to help somebody else. We won't help that person through that.
But
We'll
we
sit
want
there.
motherfuckers to feel our pain. What
We
we
don't
went through.
we don't
Yeah,
want nobody to
I see
say,
what you're going through.
because
Yeah,
these folk,
yeah.
what they looking at, like, hey, if I help him, then these people will stop giving me money. I can't line myself up with that. That's how they playing the game with that, with the endorsement thing. Like, shit, if I line myself up with this, even though I know it's right, I can't publicly stand behind it, or I can't help it, because if I help that, then I sacrifice this for myself and my family.
Spill, check this out. I'm a 49ers fan. They boycotted Kaepernick. I stopped watching the NFL for 2 years. How many niggas you think was right along with me?
Not many.
My tweets and my Instagram
Not
posts
many.
saying,
Not
you
many.
understand what I'm saying? So shit. A couple years later, we went back to the Super Bowl. I was back in the NFL.
Exactly. Not many. That's one of our biggest issues, is unity. This is why they feel like they can handle us any kind of way. They don't have to respect us. They don't have to
Still, it
respect.
could have been any other player from any other team. I would have felt the same way. But so happens it to be to my team. I stopped watching the NFL. I stopped watching it. I'm telling you, I stopped watching the shit.
Just a
And I
black
said,
person, just a black person having to go through that in general. You should you should you should you should align yourself with that situation, as opposed to going against it and continuing supporting the same thing that's hindering your progress, or looking at, or making you making excuses to not respect him in that
yeah.
aspect. See what I'm
But
saying?
one
Like,
thing, like I say, still, the bitch got paid, but you still don't get the right to play. This
that's
is business.
see
You still
see
get
now.
they still paid you. You know the NFL lost the lawsuit. They paid you, but that don't mean you get to play.
No, you
So
never gonna play the game. You're never gonna be invited
okay,
back into they
let's talk about it, Skip.
system.
That's my thing. Cause you got paid, so don't keep talking about all these teams that want to sign. Cause you took your payoff. You and Jay
Right,
Z. You and Jay Z.
right. But see, Jay-Z still in there, and I'm not gonna say he. I think he just
It's
understand to the
business.
he
Yeah,
understand, for one, it's business, and for two, it's only so much he can do.
exactly. If you
Okay, if I do
If
say
y'all
say
wanted Lil Wayne to be in the Super Bowl, you don't think Jay Z could have said, okay, everybody, but the whole black community want me to put Lil Wayne in the Super Bowl. You don't think if he had the power, he would have put Lil Wayne in that Super Bowl? He had the power. He had the
I
power to
mean,
put who he want. Well, who the people who want to put in power to get somebody else out the way. That's what they did.
I think it was a play, but at the same time, it's looking like, you got to look at it like, Kendrick had the biggest
Yeah.
he had the song of the year. He had the album of the year. He's one of the most prolific pro black artists that has an actual message in his music,
And the following, he has a cult following.
and he has a following. It's
Yeah,
just
like
so
I say,
happened.
I ain't gonna say he was commercial, because think about it, Kendrick ain't really that commercial.
Nah, he don't
He
drop
just
enough
got his
music.
following.
He
Yeah,
don't drop
he
enough
just got a
music.
following.
He understands commercialism. He understands how to make his records in the fashion that where everybody can gravitate towards it. It'll move everybody. It resonates with everybody, as opposed to just resonating with just one dynamic of the culture. That's one thing he does understand and he know how to do. He's just an artist and he's pro black. I get it, Lil Wayne, New Orleans, that's cool, but would I rather see a pro black artist up there that's gonna speak on some sort of that I could get a chance?
Yeah,
There is a
yeah.
possibility that some of his uh, content or some of his songs that he perform would be uh, more social driven towards the issues with.
Spill to me.
Yeah,
He ain't had to do no Drake this.
he
All he
didn't.
had to do we gonna be all right. That would have shut it down for me.
I
We
mean,
gonna be
it's a
all
it's a
right.
lot of
You know that.
records.
Yeah, yeah. You know
It's
what
a
I'm
lot
saying?
of
Those
records.
type of records. You see
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah. He got a lot of records that he could have that are just pro black records. And I think he did go through. I think he got in that pocket. He went in it, and then he came out, and then he went back into the entertainment. Then he went back into the black culture pocket, and then you see what I'm saying? So he was kind of
Yeah, yeah,
bobbing and
yeah,
weaving
yeah,
through it,
yeah.
and that's what I would prefer to see over, lick me like a lollipop.
I agree because he don't have enough records. This is Super Bowl. This is
Yeah,
worldwide. This is
yeah,
not your hood or in your mama's backyard.
right.
This is worldwide. Your records have to resonate.
Not
That's why.
okay,
Well, that's why
okay.
when Snoop and Dre did theirs, it hit so hard. Then
Let's
they
not
brought out Mary
let,
J. and
let's
50.
not disrespect Wayne.
I'm not disrespecting Wayne's Bill.
Let's not do that. Wayne transcended. He definitely transcended. He has the music. He has the marketability. He has a catalog. It's just the the type of artist he is. Would you rather have him or would you rather have a Kendrick? Now, what we just talked about was them banning a guy for taking a knee, right?
Mm,
They banned
yeah,
him from the
yeah.
NFL. He had to sue him. He had never play in the league again. And now we have a Super Bowl performance. Would you rather have a pro black super performer artist, or would you rather have just the entertainer? No, to slap them in the
See,
face, I'll
see,
have
that's
this
your
pro.
thing. See, I see what you're going, Unspill. It's a give and take.
You don't have to.
It's a
You
give
know,
and
it ain't.
take.
It ain't.
Yeah.
It's not always about like aggressively like when you playing with these people, you can play the long game. You can pick and choose your battles wisely.
Hold on, Spill, but let me say this. I see what you're saying. Yeah, Kaepernick went through the shit, but Kendrick performed at the Super Bowl and spoke upon that shit.
So now
You
who
feel me?
winning? Now
Yeah,
Kendrick. Now
yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah,
millions of
yeah,
people out here, and Kendrick
yeah.
performed this one song that's speaking directly to white people on how they treat us and how corrupt this system is against us. And then he goes off into the Drake shit,
What? Yeah,
the
yeah. So y'all,
entertainment shit.
yeah, yeah. You think you slick? Y'all get think y'all got away with words. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel you, Spill. I
See,
feel you.
I tricked
Yeah.
you. I
Now
tricked you
you
right
ain't
here.
play me.
What?
No, no.
Listen,
But I
when I
understand what
was
you're saying. Yeah.
when I was like making music and shit, I said, bro, this shit entertainment, and I looked at it like I don't care pretty much what single I put out there, as long as it's catchy. I just need a catchy single. Like once I get the catchy single, my album could be what I need it to be for the substance, right?
Right.
I don't have to have. I don't. I could. And I was a capper, the king cap in my rap, because I don't want to tell the truth because I don't want nobody in trouble. I don't want you to. Um, I don't. I'm not. I'm not gonna tell you about no crimes, right? I'm
Right.
gonna I'm gonna talk around subjects, and I'm gonna speak to certain dynamics of the street. because I am of that culture. I am of the street. But what I'm not trying to promote is self snitching. I'm not trying to tell these people how we did what we did. This is why I'm very careful, even with on this YouTube, on this platform. I'm not speaking directly to anything unless it's some funny shit or a situation where I learned something from, or just like right before this happened, this is what was said, and this was the message about doing that. Right? I'm not gonna tell you exactly what happened in that situation with me. Now, it's some stuff that I seen that, and it's some stuff that I heard about. Shit won't hold up in court. Ain't no names being thrown out there. It's fine. But to me, rapping music was always just entertainment. So it didn't matter whether you told the truth or whether you lied, because at the end of the day, we all doing this shit for the hoes.
Yeah, that's what it supposed to be. Not hustling to look good for the niggas.
We
We
look,
hustling,
we hustling
looking good, they tricking off on the hoe.
on the bitch. That's it.
I'm just saying, it doesn't matter. I don't care what a nigga say you doing this, you doing that. Okay, I'm doing this.
Man,
I'm looking good for me and for the bitch
you
that
doing this
next
for the
to me.
hoes. At the end of the day, you
Yeah,
want
yeah,
that bitch to look at you and say,
yeah. Because the bitch
I'll,
don't gravitate towards the tough guy. Dude, you too tough, you ain't getting no money. You too busy on being tough. Let me go with this guy over here. He seemed to be by himself, hustling like a motherfucker. He got his own crew, do his own thing. Woo de woo. Woo woo woo.
you know what
So
the most important quality is? They're having fun.
yeah,
There's a whole
this shit is
song.
daily for them.
It's a whole
Yeah.
song, bro. Girls, they wanna have fun. Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
girls, they
yeah.
just wanna have fun. The music. This is music. This is what music does. It speaks. It speaks truth. It tells you the truth and what's going on. These
Talk
you
about
think
it,
these
Spill.
people just
As a man, provide them with a safe environment. They feel
yeah,
safe in.
and they just
Be
want to have
yourself.
they
Yeah,
just want
yeah.
to have
Like
fun.
I got you. Whether you won't, you know what I mean? We right here. Well,
Whatever
I'm just
you
speaking as far as
whatever
the
you want to do.
studio aspect.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like we over here, we chilling.
yeah, yeah.
Well, you got goddamn, it's on me. Just
Now
for you being over here. Yeah, you know what I
you
mean?
got you got some girls that have an affinity or an affection for like a danger element, and that's just being black. We gonna always be
Okay.
like aware. We always gonna be
But I don't need nothing like that risky around me.
yeah,
Because
but
that
we always
motherfuckers
gonna
get to
be
talking. Motherfuckers get to talking spill. Oh man, you know, so and so you know got this going on. What they doing it?
nah
And then
nah
it's
nah nah.
always somebody else listening in the background, like, oh for real?
Yep
You see
yep
what I'm saying?
yep
It doesn't
yep.
matter how cool you is or if they cool with you. It's you know what I mean? It's
It,
always a door that's open. So
always a ear listening and it's a mouth running. So you have to really like in
it
this.
can be in the good. They can be bragging on you. Oh
Yeah.
shit, man, my homeboy still got this cracking over there,
Hey
whoopie
man,
whoop
they
over
over there
there,
doing their
man,
thing,
man,
and
whoop.
the ears that's hearing it, the ears
Yeah,
that's hearing it is it becomes jealous, envious,
they don't
and
know you. It
they
ain't even that. You know, they look at it as the color. Oh, for real? What they got
yeah
going on? What time they be around there? What time they shut down? And the motherfuckers just talking, and they don't even know. Shit, they
but
just
see,
like shit. Goddamn, spill my homeboy. They giving up the whole program.
which is why you have you this is why you have walls and you guard it.
Yeah,
And when you in
I
my
learned
environment,
that shit.
you will
Yeah,
see certain things that's there for protection. So when you tell them that, you're gonna tell them, "Oh, them niggas over there, they don't do that. They ain't just, you know what I'm saying? It's like cameras.
yeah,
You see cameras. You see we see people coming up. We see where they, You know,
But then
it ain't.
again, it give an outlet to it's some niggas. If they gonna come, they gonna say, "Oh yeah, we gotta come because they ready." You see what I'm saying, Phil?
You say what?
If a nigga gonna say, "If we gonna come, we gotta come ready,"
Yeah, but
because we
for the
already
most
know what
part,
they on.
yeah, but for the most part, if you trying to like work your move on a nigga, you're not trying to die doing the move.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
You
yeah.
trying to get away with doing it, and if there's a chance that you may not make it out, then that'll kind of delay that happening. Cause
That's what
now,
these whole. That's what these niggas don't understand. Shit, it ain't a, it ain't about the unalive. It's all about making your move and getting out.
yeah,
You ain't got to do nothing heinous. That don't make no name for yourself, my nigga. That just give your ass life. You feel me? Make your move, get out. You get caught, nigga. That's on you.
yeah, but you got to be man enough to kind of, deal. But see, it's certain people that's making these people making decisions based on emotion, circumstances,
Yeah,
and they're not thinking shit through. People that think shit through and just this is how we get down and this is what we doing. They decided that they okay with whatever consequence come behind doing what they do.
but
So
I'm
if they
saying
get
still, I can't blame nobody who don't know no better. Who come
yeah,
from the streets? That man, you don't know better. This all you know.
ignorance of the law is no excuse. Ignorance of like
Okay.
the God protect fools and babies. So those are two. That's an oxymoron, right? So if I'm a fool if I don't know. So that means God gonna protect me, right? But if I do something I don't know and I get caught up by the police, they gonna slam me because there ain't no excuse that you don't know you should know. It's an oxymoron. So you just have to when you start to deal with people, you have to be a good judgment of character. You see what I'm saying? It's not like people tell you who they are every time they open their mouth. People tell you who they are with every way, every response to the things that you say. They tell you who they are with every action that they're doing on their own. They tell you who they are. You see what I'm saying? And some people take those notifications and they swipe up. They don't even read them, right? So that means a person could do something and you know that's some bullshit, and, and instead of me taking account, keep it what I've heard people say. I'm gonna make a note of that. I'm gonna keep that in my
Yeah.
Rolodex in the back of my mind, so because I know you capable of that type of shit. So you
I
got
ain't gonna
people.
lie, Phil. I look at everything, whether it's right or wrong.
Yeah,
You feel me?
that because
Because some of that wrong shit could put me on the best game I could ever have. Because I
but
might not see it.
that's what
Somebody
it
else might
is.
see it.
It's the right. It's that's all it is. It's right and wrong. It's right and wrong. That's all it is. Ain't no in the middle. Ain't no nothing. It's just
Yeah.
either you gonna be on the side of the right or you gonna just ride with your homie, whether they wrong, why they in the wrong, and you just gonna tell them, pull them to the side and say, man, you know you was wrong for that. No, I I used to tell my brother what he was wrong when he was wrong where he was wrong in the moment. Cause you wrong. I'm not finna.
Yeah.
We not cause it be certain
You have
analogies,
to.
certain
You have
sayings,
to.
certain sayings is stupid. It's like, bro, I'm doing something over here. You know what I'm saying? I really got some shit going on over here. Like I'm really having it my way over here, and you 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 trying to attack somebody because you mad because you can't get your way. I'm not finna ride for that. No, you
Yeah.
get your motherfucking ass over here, sit the fuck down. He's sorry. I got him. Cause you not finna fuck up what I got going on over here.
You ain't
That's what
finna
you
burn
not
me
gonna do.
up. Yeah, you ain't finna burn my spot up. That just make
Exactly.
me
But
high.
see, you got
We're not
niggas that
doing. Yeah.
you
Yeah.
got niggas that'll hear that and be like, oh man, that's fuck shit. No, it's not. That's me protecting myself. Like it's a thing like loyalty. When you get off into these loyalty conversations, people want you to be crash out loyal for them. I'm more the more loyal to myself I am, the more loyal to you I could be. The
That's what
more
they niggas don't know, Spill. Hey, if I got something going on, I'm not coming around, cuz if
right.
I'm hot,
I'm not
if
gonna
I
put you.
know I'm
Yeah, I'm
hot,
not.
I'm not
No, I'm not
bringing
gonna
my
put your
partners.
shit. Yeah,
It's some shit I got going on that I got to be accountable for myself for.
especially
Because
if
I
you
know,
love.
you know what I'm saying? Because I can speak for myself. So I'm not making my homeboys hot. You feel me?
No,
So that's why I'm gonna make my moves how I make my moves.
and I'm not finna. And I very seldomly ran for help. 'Cause
Yeah.
my homies
If
taught
mama
me.
wasn't there, then okay, then cool. If
My
my
homies,
bitch wasn't there, my mama wasn't there, okay, I'm cool.
my homies told me. I said we don't start shit. You know what I'm saying? We ain't out here. You know what I'm saying? Punking niggas cause we can. You know what I'm saying? We out here getting money, keeping it cool with everybody. Cause
Yeah.
drama,
That
you can't
pumpkin
get.
niggas and all that tough shit don't
Yeah,
make no
that
money.
shit don't
That
get
don't
you
bring no
nowhere.
money.
All the tough niggas in jail and the graveyard. All the niggas that's thinking, these niggas we out here getting money. We out here fucking these hoes. We out here doing what we want to do.
They done transition.
So
Whether
don't
they
get out
1 foot or 2 feet in, they done transition. The mindset.
because niggas have something to lose. So now I'm a young nigga, bro. I'm 15, 16. I start feeling myself. You know what I'm saying? And they had to sit. It was quite a few times they had to sit me down and talk to me. So they sat me down at one time and they said, "We ain't out here starting shit with niggas. Like we don't just beef with niggas because of some bullshit. Like that shit either got to be some money or some respect. You know what I'm saying? We ain't saying let no nigga disrespect you, but don't just be out here with your chest out like it can't happen to you and nobody been. You see what I'm saying? Don't try to bully no situation. So
See
with that
that, Phil,
being
that's why I fuck with you because shit, goddamn, the older niggas in my hood, they didn't let me go out there and hustle and hang out on the block until I was 18 because they knew my mama. My mama drove the fucking MARTA bus. And then they knew my older brother that was older than me, even though he wasn't in the street, but shit, he was respecting and cool. So here comes me. I'm trying to do all this. When it comes to a certain time, when one of us getting this shit, oh, little Jordan, man, go ahead and go home, man.
yeah, you can't you
And I
ain't
respect that shit to this day.
yeah.
So when I turned 18, we don't give a fuck what you do. We
Now
just
you
know goddamn before that, goddamn, because we ain't want to hear that shit from your mama.
yeah, cause you
You
grown
feel
now.
me?
You
Yeah.
grown now. You got to
Yep.
take care of yourself.
Yep.
But see,
Yep.
my my decision making process was different because I started a little earlier. I think I was just in a rush to do some shit that didn't even matter. But
No, it mattered back then.
back
You was
then,
doing it for something.
it
You
sort
was
it
doing it for
well
something.
technically that shit didn't matter, bro.
Okay. Well,
Cause
you
at the
probably
end of the
doing it for
day,
yourself to buy you some CDs
well,
or your own shoes that your mama couldn't buy for you. You was
right,
doing something with it.
but but them same shoes I was trying to buy back then, I got them now.
Yeah.
They just came out and they in a different color. You
Talking
see what I'm
about it
saying?
still.
Like I could
Yeah,
have
yeah,
waited.
yeah,
I
yeah.
could have
See,
waited. And
yeah.
then the people that I was trying to be around and wear this shit around, I don't even know these folks no more.
They can't even accumulate to what you got right now.
No, and I don't even know them no more.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
when you coming out of like this is what I try to tell young niggas like, bro, don't be trying to get no girlfriend now, cause especially in high school, don't be serious about that shit, cause in 10 years you ain't even gonna know her.
Spill. I ain't had my first kid until 2 years ago. My son just turned 2 years old on the 17th.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because
yeah,
because I already told you I was raised by, my mama always said, "Hey, have a kid when you get married." You feel me?
Right.
Shit, my youngest brother, he went through that whole stage, got married, got all that. I chose to have that shit at the older my age, but it's good because I'm old enough to finance the shit.
And
So
you
I
you
look, look,
you
look, look. Now check this out. So I can make the sacrifice and say, okay, I can put all my player ways aside and say, okay, I can be here every day, every night. I can take on the responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? His mother, his brother and sister, and all that shit.
right.
Because if it would have happened, I was goddamn 19, 20, I would have crashed. I wouldn't have gave a fuck. I would have been just a baby daddy.
Yeah.
You see
And
what I'm
that and
saying?
that and that and that's a big old difference when you a father in a household
But
as
I ain't gonna
opposed to
lie,
just
Phil, this Christmas, even though last Christmas was good, he was nothing but goddamn half a years old, but now he know his senses, he know his toys now. He
yeah.
seen his toys. That bitch don't want to go to sleep.
Right,
We
right.
trying to wrap his shit up. You feel me?
Yeah.
So shit, I'm glad I ain't saying I should have been going through this, but I'm glad I went through this at this time
I,
when
yeah.
I'm a provider.
Cause I
You feel
feel
me?
right now in that I'm mature enough and I understand which way my life going. Back then I didn't know which way this shit was gonna go, so it just didn't make sense to bring a child into that situation. And
See,
that's just
and
me.
then
I've
yeah.
always been a thinker. I ain't never just been a just
But
following
still, but
ass.
I'm just saying, I'm brown motherfuckers. I knew got kids, and I'm like, shit, man. Goddamn, what's up here? Oh man, the bitch got another nigga that moved on. I'm like, what the
Yeah,
fuck? And you
yeah, yeah.
and you allow this to happen because of you. Because one thing, I'm not taking up for a bitch, but I'm saying a bitch ain't finna deal with no good ass nigga that's not providing that ain't got nothing.
Well,
She's going to move on.
that's kind of anybody. Anybody's gonna go
Yeah,
with whatever benefits their
yeah,
life,
yeah,
as
yeah.
opposed to sticking around some shit
But
that
I'm just saying, a
you know what
bitch
I'm
just
saying.
ain't gonna wait around for a nigga to get right. It's look, boom, we got this responsibility, these bills, this what needs to happen.
Right, and that's the whole dynamic of what I'm saying. No one's that's not a good situation for nobody to be kind of trying to stick with if it's not gonna be any elevation or any progress in finances or anything, just life period. You don't stick around no situation like that, so you can't you don't blame nobody. You kind of that's the best move for the woman to make. But a lot of times you get with these, it's these young, you move on to a worse situation sometimes. It ain't all, the grass ain't always greener. A
Some of
lot of
these niggas
times,
be grown though, still. That just you feel me?
bruh, I done seen
They
it. Some of this shit just wasn't supposed to happen anyway.
yeah.
Like, come on, bruh.
See
Like, on both
that.
sides, that
I
shit just
will,
wasn't.
yeah.
You know what
We're
I'm
supposed
saying?
to contaminate the woman. You
Yeah,
feel me?
like,
And
bruh,
they
what the
had a
fuck?
woman,
But
you know what I'm saying, with a drawback, to a nigga like me. Like, what are you doing
listen,
talking
bruh.
back to a nigga
Listen, bruh.
like?
I done told some of my closest partners, like, bro, what is you sure that's what you want to do, nigga?
Yeah,
Like, bro, that ain't it's like, bro, like you just met her. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you do that? Like, nigga, but see, I have a motive too because I'm losing. I've lost so many homeboys, like stomped down, sturdy niggas that was sturdy in the beginning. Then they get a girlfriend and now they soft. They don't want to hustle no more. They just want to lay up under her. They start falling off. Like, just all kind of old soft ass nigga shit,
yeah.
bro. And I'm like, this shit destined for failure anyway because how you met her. Like, these niggas shit get rated. They were over there smoking with these niggas. So
You
when they
married through
get
the hustle.
when they
Yeah,
get rated and they put them out, they're just we right round the corner. So they know we over here, so they coming over here. And whatever they doing over here is what they were doing over there. So if they
and,
start latching
and
on
back
to
then that shit was cracking and acceptable. because there went
yeah,
no social media. Yeah,
yeah,
for
yeah.
motherfuckers to drop the low and say, "Hey, I'm over here kicking it with them now."
Nah, that
You see
yeah,
what
but
I'm saying?
yeah,
Yeah.
that like you could be 5 blocks away and the motherfucker never see you. You could be shit
Yeah.
around the corner and the motherfucker never know you over there. But like I said, it's just certain situations was just disasters from the jump. Like, and then we all young and we really don't. So my thing, I used to hear niggas that was my age coming up like, shit, I get her pregnant, she mine forever. That's not how that work.
Mm.
You get
Mm.
her pregnant, you just have a baby, nigga.
That's
And
how
I
some of these niggas thought about it like that, Spill, and they still in love with that woman, and she
no.
done had a couple. Okay, okay.
Well, yeah, go ahead, finish your thought, cause I think
Well,
you
I,
finna say something.
I'm just saying, and they still fucked up about that shit. You feel me? And the woman done moved on 3, 4 times.
Yeah, yeah. You
You
had
see
niggas
what I'm
out here
saying?
that
And
take
nigga
yeah.
traumatized like goddamn shit. Well, that's these niggas look at they woman as they mama. Like you supposed to always be here for me,
Well, they are.
which a woman should. You
They
feel me?
are. They are. Let's not take any responsibility away from a woman. A woman has a responsibility to allow a man to be a man. And that means allow that man to make mistakes, not ridicule him, not be so condescending towards him. It's just,
But let me
it's
ask
a
you this,
place.
Phil. Let me ask you this shit on some real shit. Is it true? Well, just your opinion. Behind every strong black man, there's a stronger black woman behind him. I'm just going off examples. Like an Ice Cube that always been there. Him and his wife, E40. You feel me, motherfucker? Well, I hate to give celebrities, what I'm saying, but I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like,
But what I'm gonna
like,
say,
like, like, because a nigga will hustle for his family, for his woman, more than his crew, his nigga, his guy. He will
but
prove a point to his
I'm
his,
gonna
his
say
woman
this.
and all that, his
When you
family
say
more than anything.
define strong, define the strength. What does that look like?
Support
In what way?
any way you believe in.
That's broad. So you could just say support me by shutting the fuck up.
Well, I'm just saying. Well, like I gave examples, Phil, like the
Listen,
Ice
do
Cube.
you think? Yeah,
It,
these men have. Listen, brother. I don't. I understand these men have been in these long relationships. They done told that woman shut the fuck up a time or two.
oh,
That's
oh yeah,
just
yeah, yeah, yeah,
that's
for
just
sure.
gonna happen. Cause listen, the thing
Yeah.
is like this. I get you what you're saying. I understand where you're going, and you are absolutely correct. But let me let me let me just not give them too much credit because the credit is to that man because without that man's ambition, without that man's drive and determination of his own that he already had to accumulate the idea, create the ideas that he had in his head and put them into play, and the motivation to get up every morning on his own before he met that woman. Now I get it. Some niggas meet they mate
So you
in the
don't think
beginning.
your black woman right now make you a better man today?
I make me a better man.
Oh, well, okay, we all know, but I'm just saying. Come on, Spill. I,
No,
I
no,
ain't trying to simp you down, but
no.
I'm just
I'm
saying.
just saying.
Come on,
I'm trying to
Spill.
be. I'm
Let's keep
trying
it
to be
real with your boy.
as candid as I can, as I possibly
Okay,
can.
okay,
I have to make the best decisions
yeah.
for the situation, right?
Let me say this, Phil. I was by myself, whoop de whoop, all that until I had my son. Gave up all that bullshit just to be with his mother. So he can grow up in a two-parent
What's
household,
bullshit though? What you mean
being a
bullshit?
player,
I
being a
mean,
player.
okay, okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
So listen. So what you saying basically is there are certain things that she wasn't gonna go for in order for you to have the family dynamic that you wanted.
No,
So, huh?
no. Still, I'm
That
saying
is
me stopping everything that I was doing
right.
to say, hey, okay, fuck
But you
me being a
had,
baby
but
daddy.
you had to stop that in order to make that work. That wasn't
You right.
you couldn't have brought that into with to her because she wasn't accepting that. If
I
she was
wouldn't have
gonna,
wouldn't have done that.
yeah,
I
she,
wouldn't have done that. You know what I'm
well,
saying? No, 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 no. Just to keep it real, hell, I could have done it if a nigga was straight up from the jump.
right, right, right.
So that's let me give some to all you players out there. Hey man, just be real from the jump. Don't fake the player shit. If you are who you say you are, be that and say that who you are. Because don't regret that shit once you get into the shit and say, damn man, I could have had two or three with this motherfucker. We could have been living in a $250,000 household.
That always
That's
gonna.
how
But see,
that's how I look at it.
a lot of like, all right, this is the thing, brother. The way it's ordained from the Lord is you are the you are the closest thing to God, man.
Talk about it.
So you are a king, you are a leader, you are the
And that's
source.
why I told you at the beginning of with your first live starter, I said when you head of the household, you
Listen,
run the laws. You said
before
everything in order.
before you even head of a household, you have to you have to grow into certain. You have to understand for one what you want. A lot, and that's a lot. It's a lot because it goes back to decision making and how you grew up and do you actually know what you want? Because a lot of us we make decisions not knowing exactly what we want or just wanting what's what we have access to in the moment, and then you get to this. You had access to this in this moment, but then you ascend to a okay. So it's like okay, well I'm in my neighborhood in Detroit, and I got one of the cutest girls over here, but then shit, summertime come around, I go to fucking Miami, and Miami
But I'm
girls
saying
are
that you still you can ascend to anywhere.
right.
A lot
This
of people
it
can't ascend. They don't have the
yeah,
game to
that's
ascend
yeah,
to move around.
but it ain't even this ain't even like something I did on my own. This is just like a family trip. Like I'm young, I'm a kid. Say I'm 12 and I got I got a girlfriend in school, right? And I think she's cute. You know what I'm saying? I think I got myself something. But when I go on family vacation down south, it's like shit. These girls built different down here, and
You
they
ain't
doing.
never seen nothing like this before.
You know what I'm
This
saying? And
my
they,
summertime
yeah,
girlfriend when I come down in the summer.
they ain't even my girlfriend. They ain't even what she
Yeah.
want. You know what I'm saying? She just like I like you, and I don't just country as hell and want to do whatever you tell her to do. So now you like questioning this shit back at home. So it's just before you have to understand how to commit and what to commit to, and if you want what kind of commitment you want, because nobody wants to be done wrong. So you don't want to come into a situation lying. My
Yeah.
thing as I got older and just being dealing with the opposite sex, I understood how to have an understanding. You know what I'm saying?
Because
Because
we can't live without them still.
we can't. You know, hell no. We ain't. I ain't saying. I ain't never saying just.
Yeah,
But
I know. Because
but
some so-called players, oh look, dude, man. I ain't saying that we need them to live, but come on, man.
no. But
See,
see what you can't do is make them your life
yeah,
line.
yeah,
Like you
yeah,
can't be like afraid to
yeah.
lose that shit. Cause
That's
one
when you
thing,
ain't having. Yeah, you depending on it. You can't
yeah,
depend on the
you
woman. Protect.
well,
Hey, man.
it's not even a depend thing. It's not a depend thing. Cause see, Anybody coming to your life ought to contribute something other than their presence. You see what I'm saying? Like this ain't it just cause I require
But
certain.
like you said, still as we grow, back then, motherfucker light skin, fine. Oh yeah, yeah, bitch, we bring you in. We don't give a damn what you got going on.
No, I did. I always did.
Nowadays, we look at that shit. Where you working at? Oh shit, you a little nursing aide. Okay, that's
Mm.
cool. You got your little
Even
apartment. You know what I'm saying? A BMW. Okay, bitch. Yeah, I'm rocking.
it's so much action I turned away from because it was nothing there. But it was
Yeah.
like
Okay.
but sometimes just even because even if it wasn't nothing there had to be ambition there, and it had to be like you would do what I tell you to do. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm only telling you to do what's best for us in the moment, like for us. This ain't just about. It's about me, but if you're gonna be around, I have to be able. You have to be able to be a value around here because I'm not finna come. I'm not finna be around something that's dragging me down, that's anchoring me down. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not finna be around nothing that don't respect me. So I just rather be alone. You could do that. You could just be alone, and you could just get yourself together to where you strong enough to understand to attract the women that will. Like there's not a woman like I be trying to tell motherfuckers like D hole nice as hell. Like they just gotta see something that they want from you, and they'll be nice to you, right? But
Oh yeah, they be nice as hell.
that's so this is like even it don't always have to be like something flashy. It could just be they respect the conversation you can give them. You see what I'm saying? Like, damn, that nigga knows something. So I'm gonna respect them off that. But that only gets you so far. If you already kind of like have yourself situated and have your shit going on, so if you pull up when you pull up on her or you approach her, she see it like, oh damn, that nigga got on, or that shit. I give him some attention. But it's two ways she gonna treat you. She either gonna treat you like a trick or she gonna really like you. And you gonna know the difference because the trick she ain't gonna respect you unless you doing something for her. And that's because you done subjected yourself to make her feel as if you need her presence. And if you not subjecting yourself to the disrespect she gonna give you by trying to force your way into her life or or force your way into her pants. She know. She gonna handle you.
But they these niggas feel showing their hand to a bitch. Well, excuse my French. You feel me?
Well, yes, a lot of niggas
Because once you
but
show
see,
your hand, she already peeped that off the hand. So
it's but see,
anything
let
you
me
say, she already know. Okay, I can get him out of this, that, woo,
nah, but
woo,
let me say
wow.
this though. But let me say this though, cause ain't no like okay, that's what she think, right? But a nigga showing his hand like, damn, I really like you. I think I like you, and I want to see if what we could do. You know what I'm saying? I want to see if we could. I want to be this type of man for you. But you gonna walk all over that nigga, right? You gonna talk, but this nigga done showed you. He done told you the truth. He done told you. He honest with you. He say this is what he want to do with you. He want to build. He want to grow. He cool. Like just pay attention to me, and and you all that I'ma ever see. But see you that type of nigga that showed his hand, she gonna disrespect and she gonna run him away. But then she gonna get with that nigga that she like, and he gonna treat her like shit. And now she gonna be tainted. Cause she ain't gonna be able to get over those emotions, process that shit like a nigga would. Like a nigga can always fall off and bounce back. Like right now, I could leave right now. I could leave everything right now. Get the fuck on and just figure it out. Next year, I have everything that I left. And I
Yeah.
and I'll be in a better mental space than a woman would. You see what I'm saying? Cause I'm built like that. Like I can do it again. Like niggas different. Niggas not emotionally attached to shit. So we not dealing with a lot of emotion. We done already processed shit. We already then moved past that shit. We not carrying baggage from the shit we just left. We just moving on, trying to build the next thing. We get laser focused on the next thing, and this is why
Yeah,
you
because
have
nothing lasts forever.
yeah.
So
But this is
so
how
get
you
it
have
wise good. So wise good. Enjoy it.
this how you have some women. They'll get into the relationship with a nigga. They'll really like the nigga, but they'll bring all that old baggage from them old relationships into that relationship and fuck it up.
That's out. That's out.
But a
I
nigga
don't
won't
want to
do
hear
that.
about no nigga. I
Right.
no.
It ain't even that
Don't
hearing
prepare
about it.
me.
Nah,
You
nah, it
know.
ain't even that.
Yeah.
It ain't that. It's just the shit that nigga did. She'll put it on you.
Yeah. The
Like
actions, how she act like, man, why this motherfucker act like a nigga must have treated her like that? What the fuck? This what
she gonna be like
man.
she gonna
Yeah.
more so like question you and shit. Like where you at, what you doing, and she gonna think you lying because the last nigga lied so much, right? So it's like you can't. You have
And
to
that's one
really.
thing about me still. Yeah, with these iPhones, my location, that's my location. I don't share my location with no one. they they do be sharing that shit. Man, come on, man. Shit, if you just honest and straight up and motherfucker believe in you, then that's all the respect right there.
See,
Bitch, I ain't
one thing.
I don't want to know your location.
No,
You
one
see
I
what
do.
I'm saying?
One thing I
Okay,
learned.
okay, okay.
One
But
thing I
me,
learned
I'm not
is
sharing
this.
mine.
But this is what I learned. Anybody that's making problems out of those under those circumstances is doesn't have enough to do.
Yeah,
You got way too much time on your hand.
yeah.
You got too much time on your
Especially
hand.
if y'all live together. You talking about uh why I don't have your location? You don't need the location. You can see motherfucker every day.
Well, yeah, that
Shit.
I mean, respect the fact that I came home.
And then, like I say, at our age. Come on now, this, I'm talking about if we would, man, like I say, man, if we had all this internet shit, man, we'd be rich just off playing the video game and on these dating sites. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be just rich
Yeah, we'll
because
be rich.
we'll know how
Yeah,
to get to it. YouTube, man, come on, man, it
yeah,
wouldn't be
we
no YouTube. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? We would have overpopulated that shit
It'd have been
with the
burnt out.
content, with
It'd
the
have been
content
burnt out.
that the viral content that we would do every day. I knew people that sold drugs for fun. They did it because it was fun. They'll tell you, "Oh man, I did it because it was fun, just hanging out."
Yeah,
You see what
yeah.
I'm saying?
In the
That's
way,
yeah,
them niggas in the way. That what we
shit.
call
Because
them. Like we call
by
them in.
choice.
Yeah,
My my choice, Phil, because
yeah,
we could have went to Burger King or
yeah.
Checkers and McDonald's and got a job, but we
But see
chose
this
that
is
shit.
what I'm saying. Like, all right, so niggas doing that shit for fun. So that mean you somewhere making some money. You know what I'm saying? And you doing it for fun. You're not really trying to actually take advantage of what you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
You just having fun.
because you
To
don't know what
me,
you're doing.
to not whether you know what you're doing or not, you're doing it because you're having fun. I'm doing this
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
because I have to survive off this. So the more I get, the more I get, the more I'm able to sustain. So if you
yeah,
out here having fun, you taking away from me, you in my way. We finna have a
yeah.
problem. See what I'm
But
saying?
I ain't
Like
gonna
we,
lie, Phil. Hey, I tell my baby mama all the time. I said that shit was fun, man. Waking up, like I said, I always had my own place, and I had a hotel room. I always had my own car. It was just something every
right, but
day.
see
Just like
okay,
YouTube. YouTube. You feel
YouTube,
me?
YouTube, YouTube.
It was just like something every day to talk about, to laugh about, to jokes
Right,
about.
right. But you
Every
got
day in the streets.
it was always something going on that was very entertaining. We had a lot of talent back in the day. There was a lot going on, but like it's some people on here that take this YouTube shit serious.
Yeah, because they don't know about outside. They have
No,
nobody they can
no,
call
no, no, no,
outside.
no, 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 no. Not now. Excuse me for being so broad. What I
Yeah,
mean is people that's really taking advantage of this shit,
yeah, yeah.
right? And taking advantage
They take it
of
serious. I feel you.
taking
As
it
far as
take
like a 9 to 5, they
more
get
like
paid. Yeah.
they get like way they get like okay
I'm talking about motherfuckers
media
that run their channels, Phil. They do videos, shorts, and they go live like once a week. You feel me? So when they do go live, they get damn near $6,000 in super chats. You see what I'm saying? You know what I
well yeah
mean?
you got people that do that you got well,
It's a platform.
I'm talking about more of a a big facts platform. You folks got to deal with Revolt TV. They actually got a show. They actually do shit.
Yeah.
They actually got
And
a lot
then
of
and
deals.
then he got his own channel, which he got his own podcasters
Perspective,
doing yeah, doing
right?
interviews with
So,
artists. Yeah.
and then
Yeah,
they
he got
got
his yeah,
now
yeah.
they done built so now what Big Facts did is this not it's not Big Facts podcast anymore. It's the Big Facts network. So that's what they upgraded. So now it's a network. So you have these subsidiaries that's attached to the Big Facts brand. This shit is a business. And it's a multi-million-dollar business. So I don't excuse me if I don't get on here and not have conversation, real conversation. See what I'm saying? So to spark some thoughts in the motherfucking mind. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to really play. I don't want to have a back and forth with a nigga about whether he tough or not. I don't care. I don't care how tough you
Exactly.
is. I don't even
Exactly.
have nothing
And,
against you. I don't even see you, nigga. Like for real, cause you so
and I don't
below.
want to do no back and forth about who told him that because that doesn't
Well,
benefit me.
I'm gonna
But
always we gonna always
if
discuss.
somebody told Spill, it's in black and white. So
Well,
if somebody trying to
no,
go against you,
no, not all the time. Not all the time. And it's so many different aspects to this snitching shit that niggas don't understand because you have these CS and these confidential sources. You have um, informants. You have um, people that just go do a control buy. Their name will never be in the paperwork. You got people that see some shit and just tell some shit, and they just a witness. It's just a lot. It's a lot of different dynamics because it's not.
and then
It's almost like
Spill, that's the streets. It always been that way. It always been
yes,
CIs.
because
It
listen.
always been that way.
But see, this the thing too. Like when you catch a case, when you go in the law library, they say find a case, some case law that's similar to your case. You know why? Because no two cases is the exact same. That's the streets. This is why you have to, everything is more of a case by case. This is why you have to have discussions and you have to have these politics. And you have different cities and different states and different ghettos in these places. And their politic may be this. Then over here in Detroit, our politic is this. And now over there in California, their politic is this. But you will never, but all of them is basically based on this Old Testament version of, like, let's say the Bible. There's an Old Testament, and this is the Old Testament, and then you had a New Testament that's the King James version, right? But it's still the Bible. It's just the King James version of the Bible, and it's still the law, but it's how you interpret it. And some people be interpreting this shit the wrong way. Some people pervert this shit and to try to make it seem like I was right. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to do this, or I could. It's
He
okay
said
for
I
me to
was
do
right.
this. This is where now we're getting back to the overall discussion. So back in the day, it was this term called playing the game, right? So that means okay, you know this nigga a sucker, but he have a plug, or he, you know what I'm saying, he plugged, or he is some way you're benefiting off of this motherfucker, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So nigga attach himself to this nigga, and he call it playing the game. But you know this nigga a sucker, right? You know this nigga be fucking little girls, and he be at the high school and shit fucking on these little girls and shit. You know that, right? You know this nigga told on what's her name though, right? Yeah, bro, but shit, I'm just playing the game, man. He locked in with these folks over and play the game, right? So you lowering your standards to deal with a nigga that you know is not a respectable nigga.
Spill.
Because
I don't give a damn what they got coming in. I can't even. I can't be associated with that because motherfuckers gonna look at me as if I'm down with that type of stuff.
that's
Because
that's
people do look at you as the people who you're around. So
right.
that's why I tell people always surround yourself. Even though if you're doing good, surround yourself around somebody that's doing better.
Yeah, yeah.
You feel me?
And
Because that's a
but
replace.
even if they but you have to really watch out who you
Yeah,
surround
yeah, yeah,
yourself with.
yeah. Because you never
Just
know. Yeah, yeah,
based on their
yeah.
standards. It's a set of standards that I have, like that I just won't deal with certain motherfuckers because of my standards. Now I don't care what another nigga do because I don't have what you do don't make me, and I'm not emotionally attached to you, so I don't give a fuck what you do.
That's none of your business. You shouldn't find out what another nigga do like that.
No, but they
You feel me?
but you know they put it out there. So and it's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
whole
yeah, yeah,
so
yeah,
the
yeah.
playing the game shit now is has been revised to the journalism. So niggas say, well, I'm just being a journalist because I'm talking to a 6ix9ine type of nigga. We're just doing
Oh
business.
no,
You know what I'm saying? Like that.
you ain't no journalist if you ain't on
But see,
TMZ. Hip hop is
no,
real. And none of that shit.
no, because you
Yeah,
can report certain things. You can interview
but you gotta
people.
have your own platform, though, Spill.
Yeah, and this is
I ain't saying you gotta be big, but you gotta have your own platform to put
right,
that on.
but this is a platform, and this
Yeah,
niggas
yeah.
out here that's like a 6ix9ine type of nigga. Like eh, niggas is saying, okay, so I just heard Whack 100 say he speak for the streets. How you speak for the streets, but you doing business with a rat? You ain't
Spill.
supposed to do that.
Spill, let me
Not
say this. I know a lot of motherfuckers in this sector fuck with White 100, but when that I used to fuck with Wack until he started, I ain't saying dry snitching, but talk about street shit. But when he came out with a book that try to rewrite the laws of snitching, oh no. You you can't do that, dude. You can't even go in your hood. You just started coming outside when Big U and them got locked up.
mhm.
You just started coming out when Blueface got out of jail.
And he really ain't outside like that.
You know, you got armed security. I'm not saying what you shouldn't have, but shit, hell, you used to have all these. My team, I got a team with me at 120 penitentiary years. You,
Man.
you ain't got them no more.
But see, this the
You got,
thing. Let me
you
let me
got
say this.
ours.
Let me say this, bro. That shit don't scare nobody, bro.
That's what I'm saying, man. I'm saying you got people around you that
I don't
120
give a
years
fuck.
of
I don't
penitentiary.
give a fuck who you paying to be your friend, nigga. I know you a bitch.
Yeah,
You ain't did but 3 years. Like I done did more county jail time than you
man,
did
come on,
time in
man.
prison, nigga. Like that shit don't scare me. And like you say the
You
wrong
got
shit to
locked
me.
up at 16, got out at 19.
Listen,
So
this the
so you
and
didn't
this
do that too much in the adult jail.
but
Well,
see
I'm
this
just
the
saying,
thing.
being locked down is locked down, though, Spill. But come
This a
on.
thing. I get it. I get it. This the thing though. Like you talking about all these other folks, but I'm gonna break your jaw and then they gotta come save you.
He's not gonna be nowhere. for
No, I'm just
y'all to
saying
get broke. That's what
maybe
I'm saying.
maybe one if I the only way I'll ever go up to no jumper is if whack there. And
Shit, we'll mob up that. Hey, hey, we'll mob up that motherfucker. Still, fuck how
I'm just
Stan
gonna
G did
be
it. We'll
I'm
just show up at that motherfucker. You know, you feel me? If we invite it, yeah, we gonna mob up at that motherfucker.
I just gonna pretend to be the squarest nigga in the world just so he could talk to me like he talked to that dude and I break his jaw.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all, bro. I ain't, cause I don't mind going. I go to, I ain't no gang nigga. I can go in there. I can go to the LA County. I can bond out too. This shit is a simple assault unless you try to put other charges on me. But other than that, nigga, like I could break your jaw and ain't nobody finna do nothing to me, cause y'all not finna rush me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I'm
Y'all not
playing the
gonna
game
rush me.
like I'm
Y'all,
supposed
oh,
to be.
y'all can. Y'all can do what y'all want to do.
Yeah.
But just
In that building.
understand.
Yeah, yeah. Rush me in that building
But
if
just
y'all want to.
understand. Just understand. I already foreseen everything. And one thing we gonna do is protect ourselves. But the only thing
Yep.
I'm saying is like that's the type of nigga that's like setting a bad standard and trying to represent the street at the same time. You can't be a representation of the street moving, doing the goofy shit you do. But that's people that follow him or submit to that shit he got going on, those square folks anyway.
Like I
Ain't no
said, Spill, I was fucking with dude until the gossip shit. Oh, I just talked to so and so yesterday. Oh, I can walk in this house right now. Dude, you sound crazy.
Nah, it was a lot of shit. It was a lot of shit happened before that. For me, it was a long time ago. I been peep game on that nigga. I knew that nigga wasn't right a long time ago, and I just always just kept it in my mind that he wasn't right. This was even before I even created a YouTube channel. It was just something wasn't right about this nigga. Like just something ain't right. You can smell it. Like
Yeah. And then he
it's
want to hate on Munchie B. I want to say I ain't no hater, but I heard of Munchie B, well, of a Munchie B before Rack 100. That's through Slim 400 and YG. Just listen to their music before I really heard of it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Before I heard Whack 100. So he get on here and say, "Oh, I made Munchie B through Clubhouse." Dude,
nah,
Clubhouse was cool, but everybody wasn't made through Clubhouse.
nah, nah. He see, and this is the thing, bro. Like a nigga can create whatever narrative. This is the whole. I had three niggas at 6 o'clock and one nigga at 9 o'clock,
And,
and we were gonna die. Man, nobody want to hear that old hoe ass, elaborate ass, weak ass shit you making up
but
as you
people
go
don't
along, nigga.
understand what he said. Don't do this, did you? Don't do this, Hannibal. You done say this dude government and all his street names out loud. You feel me? You tell him right there. Hey,
Yeah,
don't do this. Don't do this. So and so. You saying his name.
and all they wanted was a fade.
And
That's
all
it.
of a sudden they get indicted.
All they wanted was a fade. But cause you been running your mouth. You know what I'm saying? And you think a nigga can't
Yeah.
catch you. But see, that's the thing.
Oh, so and so was my homeboy. I've been in his backyard. Then all of a sudden, boom, they've been investigating them for 2, 3 years.
For all these years.
I haven't spoken to him in 2 years. You know, we fell out. And
Right.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Right.
whoa. Like, okay, okay, I see it. Everybody else
Yeah.
don't see it, but I
Well,
understand what you're saying.
you conveniently fell out with him. It's convenient.
Yeah, because yeah, he was hot. I ain't saying dude was just innocent.
Well, you
I ain't
started.
saying Cub was just
Well,
innocent,
this
but
the
he was
thing.
hot.
It's the thing. You start the investigation and you fall out, and then you back off and let the police
No,
work.
don't say that. Phil.
That's
Don't
what
say
he did.
that. He started the investigation. Then he said,
Yeah.
"Okay, I started the fire. Then I'm gonna
Yeah.
let it burn.
Yeah.
I'm back off. I ain't gonna call the fire
And
people. I'm gonna let it
if y'all,
burn down.
and I'm a check, I'm gonna agitate it a little bit and
I'm
see
gonna
if
throw
it.
more fire. I'm gonna bring a loose cannon, 600. I'm throwing goddamn extra shit on the fire.
And this is
I'm
another thing.
burning
Like
it.
listen to the fucking bullshit, bro. Like you got blood
Oh, Spill,
with.
tell me you went fuck with Sharice. Ooh,
Listen, man,
ooh, whoa.
you got a blood that's got too much influence over these Crips, these Hoovers, and not no influence on
Yeah,
no
yeah,
blood.
yeah.
Don't no bloods
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
with.
See, that's my thing. I said, man, hold on, how y'all whoop whoop and his own people and his own side don't say, yeah, yeah, we backing, dude. Yeah, yeah, we backing whatever he's saying he got going on. We with him. Dang, you right, Spill. He go to everybody else hood. Oh, I'm good over here. Oh, I did this for them. I supplied them with guns. Woo, woo, woo.
Right.
Man, shut your stupid
But
ass
see,
up.
you heard what he said, and you mean to tell me they got Brick Baby on a possession for saying for having for they don't know whether it's a gun or not on his waist on no jumper off a video. They got a gun case off a video, and you said you supply niggas guns, bruh. Be for real, like why you ain't in jail, bro?
See, that was my first thing. And then I been noticed. I said, man, dude don't never go live. He don't do no live episodes over there. You feel me? He can say, "Oh,
Unless he
I'll be
on.
over here this day, this time with the group. Y'all pull up." But you don't do
Ain't
no live
nobody.
episodes. Your first live episode you did was when dude them got indicted, and that's when you try to address Trap Lil Ross when he read the paperwork when you ran in the parking deck. Remember that?
Yeah,
That was his
I
first time on the
was
live
what
episode.
I was saying. What I was saying was I had a nigga over here at 3 o'clock,
Yeah, Twitch
and I
call.
had a nigga at
Little
12 o'clock.
John, hey, Savvy, when I went right there, tell him, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, shut up, dude.
Cause you
You
can
was
get
pressed.
anybody.
You was
Listen,
scared.
this the thing, bro. You could get anybody. This. He's a journalist. See what I'm saying? Like he's a person that creates a narrative, and it fits what benefits the story he want out there to slander who he want to slander at the time, and he gonna deal with the rat niggas that he want to deal with and act like he can do
And like I
that.
said, you're a real nigga. His body language, that those no jumper shit that he do is funny because Adam be calling him out. People don't be seeing it. Adam be calling him
Adam
out.
call him
Whack,
out, but
whack, getting scratching his head, scratching his neck.
Adam don't particularly stand on business when it
Yeah,
come to
yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah. He do when he want to. You know what I'm saying? But when he call him out, Wack get to scratching his head, back of his head, and get the itching and scratching and moving. I said, man, what's wrong with this guy?
Adam get under his skin. Adam definitely get under his skin at times, but he don't stand on that shit. Cause if he did, he'll fire that nigga.
Yeah. When that
Cause
whole beat down outside,
yeah,
yeah, he would have got rid of him.
all
Then
that
Wack
shit.
came back apologizing, and then on the follow episode, you come back with the watch. That's evidence. Any nigga, hey
Why
man,
are
get this dude up out of here. This
why
dude, yeah, he trying to indict us.
why
Get his
aren't you
ass
in
up out
jail?
of here.
Why you
You
not
feel
in
me?
jail, Jack? Why you not in jail? And he can't go to the county jail. They gonna run him. They gonna run him up through there. But this the journalist. This is the journalism nigga. This is the nigga that back in the day would play the game. He would play the game, and he would align
No,
himself with these fuck
back then,
niggas.
Spill, the journalists would get their ass smacked up.
They was, but see,
Show up at the
but
awards
not,
and see a journalist somewhere. Hey, what's
not,
up, man? Whoopty whoop.
nope, not the niggas that was playing the game.
Okay.
We talking about this is a journalism today is a revised term for the niggas that was playing the game. See what I'm saying? Now it's journalism. It's oh yeah. But see, I can align myself with this rat ass nigga, and I can make money off of him, and I could kind of put him out there for my benefit, and I can get success off this rat ass nigga. But the problem is when this rat nigga do some hoe ass shit, you go defend this rat ass nigga.
Yeah.
That's
Or you ain't even gonna talk about it.
that's compromised integrity. See what I'm saying? That's compromised integrity when it come to your journalism. Just as well as these niggas was lowering their standards and playing the game for these hoe ass niggas. And these niggas, when they got caught, they told on these niggas. And now these niggas want to say, all these niggas fuck nigga. You knew the nigga was a fuck nigga. You knew the nigga ain't had no heart. You knew the nigga wasn't built for this shit, but you was playing the game though. You was playing
Yeah,
the
so you
game.
can't blame him, blame yourself.
Exactly, bro. And it's another, and it's just like, this is what these niggas think. They don't think that these rat ass niggas is capable of ratting on them niggas. Like, bro, this nigga did it before. He'll do it again. And he shouldn't have no shine. He shouldn't have no attention. He shouldn't have no platform to spit none of them hoe ass excuses out or throw out none of them motherfucking federal ass accusations he be throwing out on niggas. Cause you got Stan G doing that shit, same shit Whack
Yeah.
100 doing. Stan G is the loose
Still,
cannon.
I'm telling you, that's the new thing. Fuck it, I'm gonna get knocked and tell. I want to be famous. I want to be like, well, Woody. I want to be I'm Charleston White. I'm telling you, motherfucker, I want to be famous.
Bruh.
It don't take it motherfuckers don't. I don't care what it takes for me to be famous. I'm gonna go
You know
viral.
what? You know what I could say about Woody? Um, Woody changed his life righteously.
Yeah.
He don't
Well,
want he changed
well,
he
I
not
ain't gonna say he ain't no rat, but he did too much telling. But shit, if he was all that, then somebody would have did something to him. Cause that bitch is
nah
outside. Cause he's
ain't no.
outside.
But see, the thing is, ain't nobody gonna do nothing to him, cause he actually he changed. He really like changed his life. See what I'm saying? That man
Yeah,
is walking a different path. What we think we know, we don't really know. We only know a little small part of what we think or what they showed us, but we
yeah.
don't know the full and depth of the shit. And he went up there and didn't cooperate. He got on the stand and told
Let's
them
talk about
folks,
it, Phil.
I lied to
Yep.
y'all. Everything I said was a lie. Well, who were these two people? I made them up. I'm gonna tell you where they fucked him up. Where they fucked his head up at is when them folks arrested him for that gun without the gun. When that nigga said, "Y'all let me go, I'm gonna get the gun and bring it
Yeah,
back to
yeah,
y'all."
yeah, yep, yep.
And they let him
God
listen.
damn.
And they let him go. They let him go. Now, in his mind, I could tell these folks anything. And that's what he trying to do the whole time. Lying, trying to tell these folks anything so they let him go. Do you blame him for that? Yeah, because you shouldn't have never said nothing. How they gonna charge you for a gun in the first place that you don't even have?
Yeah,
They don't even got it. So this is why he wrong.
yeah. They got to find that hoe.
Yeah. I'm not. But if I tell you, I'm gonna go get it and bring it back to you. But the whole thing was it was a shooting that took place. He already said he was the one that shot. So they like, where the gun? Well, y'all let me go. I'll go get it and bring it back. And they ain't, you know damn well that nigga wasn't going to get that gun. But they do know it was a shooting that he already said he did the shooting. But he was in the right for real because niggas pulled up on him with that shit. But being a convicted felon, you ain't supposed to have that. So you was going to go down for that anyway. Right? So
Right.
the time on that case wasn't no hell of a time. You could have just brought them folks that, if that's what you was going to do, you should have just did that. You could have just did that and did your little time and wouldn't nobody be locked up. But instead, you start throwing names, making up stories,
What up that plan?
throwing names,
Yeah,
making up
yeah.
stories. And that's the problem. That's where he fucked up at. But for if I was to go If I was to go, I could go right over there and be like, "What's up, Woody? I'm me, and I want to do an interview. I'm trying to grow my little shit, brother. How much?" He probably won't even charge me. He probably just do it,
Yeah.
and
He
it'll
give
be
you like 15, 20 minutes.
and it'll be cool. It'll be cool, but at the same time, to me, too much of a question mark on that shit. I can't fuck with it. But I can go down there and I can interview that nigga and he'll do it. Cause
What
I
you think
cause
about
cause
Rollo?
cause how I'ma present myself.
Yeah. Okay, I feel you. I
Rollo, you
feel you.
cannot use page 12 to explain page 8.
But that bitch still getting to the back. Well, I'm not excusing nothing that he did, but I'm saying that bitch still getting to the bag still.
I don't he what else he supposed to do? He gotta take care of
Yeah,
himself.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel you. Well,
That
he
don't
still out here moving like ain't
yeah.
nothing happened. Even
What that
stronger.
the people okay, when it comes to like Islam religion, you do a prayer and all is forgiven.
Oh, see. I ain't look at it that way. I ain't look at it that way. Okay, yeah, he could have did this, told on so and so and all that. He had to say, "Hey, I'm Muslim. I pray to Allah, forgive
And
it."
sins is wiped away clean. You get a fresh start.
Him and his whole little crew. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, it's forgiven.
So it's forgiven. But they not gonna let him get off a track of what he doing. Like
Yeah,
you gonna keep doing this, whatever it is you doing illegal, and then that's it.
yeah, because
Like
it
you
pays
ain't.
the religion. It pays the religion. It's a trickle down.
Yeah, you taking care of the people, and there's nothing wrong with that. You was supposed to been did that. You was supposed to got out. You supposed to did your little time, did what you did, got out, and been the stand up nigga that you wanted to be. Because all you ever wanted to be was a stand up nigga.
Yeah.
But you fucked it off trying to get back out to the streets too fast.
Trying to be the biggest rapper, trying to
Trying
compete with these rappers.
just trying to get to the streets. Back
Yeah,
bitches, money, drugs, whatever the fuck you manipulated yourself into believing you needed then in the moment to make you go in there and tell that shit to them people. To then have them create another page to try to explain that page away. That shit don't work, bro. Cause you shouldn't have never did page 8.
yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I was fucking with him, but I still fuck with him. I said, man, you doing too much. You done had Terrence Gangster Williams read your paperwork. Then you had these other people you done pulled over the paperwork.
Yeah,
Boosie done
because
told you, leave me alone.
yeah, nigga,
Goddamn, leave me
because
alone. I don't give a damn
bruh,
about. He like, Boosie, I just want Boosie to read my paperwork. Boosie, look, dude, I ain't gotta read it, dude.
no,
It is what it is.
because page 12 cannot explain away page
Yeah.
8. It just don't work like that, bro. Cause you never should have did page 8.
Yeah.
So the rest of that shit, null and void, bro. Like, go on about your business. Do whatever it is you do. Now he's the nigga that's taking the fuck the street campaign and saying, nah, niggas want to say fuck the street. I've been saying fuck the street. No, nigga, fuck you. You said fuck the street
Yeah.
to get
Yeah.
yourself unfucked out of jail. That's why you said fuck the street,
Mm.
because you were fucked up in the situation and you said fuck these street niggas. I'm finna do this rap shit and I'm finna tell on the rest of it to try to work my move. And your
Forget about
move
that hoe.
and
Yep.
your move worked against you, and you didn't think that that was gonna happen or that was a possibility. You didn't think your shit through. You didn't think you was gonna get caught because your whole slogan was ox shit, pop shit, 12 can't stop shit. You didn't think you was gonna get caught. This is why when you get caught, it's by surprise. It fuck you up, discombobulates you. Now you gotta trying to get out. Sucker shit, bro. But I ain't no journalist, so I ain't going over there to talk to him.
Yeah.
I don't care what he got over there. Oh fuck, I can go over there. I can go over there too. I go right over there with that nigga at and be like, bruh, sit down with me. And the way I present that shit, he gonna sit down with me.
Yeah, he gonna fuck with you. I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
but I'm not a journalist. I'm a nigga, bro. I'm a real nigga, bro. Not even on no real nigga. I'm just a real nigga because I'm black, bro. I'm black and I'm a nigga. So that makes me qualify me as a real nigga, like just a real nigga. But as for the lack of a better term, for the proper term, I have standards. The proper term is I have standards, and I'm not lowering my standards for no couple of more people in my chat. See what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
don't need the attention that bad. I'm cool. If it take me 5 years to get this motherfucker going, I know I put in the work, talking this shit that I'm talking, standing on this shit that I'm standing on, to get to the
Yeah.
point.
And then you're gonna have your solid little 100, 200 motherfuckers that's gonna fuck with
However
you.
many.
Yeah. Yeah.
It could be 10 motherfuckers. They're my 10 motherfuckers though. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they ain't 10 motherfuckers, ain't got nothing to do with nobody else 10 motherfuckers. See what I'm saying? See, this is the process when you live in what you talking, when you walking in the walk that you speaking about. This is the progress. The progress is a slow grind. It's just a slow grind. So I'd rather take the slow road than the fast road any day. Cause just cause you the first one there don't mean you gon' just cause you got there first don't mean you gonna stay there. You be the first motherfucker to get kicked out too.
Exactly, Spill. I'm the type of nigga shit. I'm gonna get me up regardless. I see you there.
Yeah, but see, look, this the whole thing too. Like, I'm on a journey, so I'm seeing niggas get there, and I'm seeing what they doing. I'm learning from them. So I ain't doing that when I get over there. He went the wrong move. All right, cool. He get kicked out. I still ain't there, but another nigga went in there. He did some shit too. He just tried another way. That shit ain't work.
Yeah.
That shit ain't even last that long. Like, let me just keep grinding. So when I get there, I come with something. See what I'm saying? Like, when I get here, I come with something. So I ain't just having to listen to y'all or try to attach myself to y'all, or y'all don't think I'm just around just to try to leech off y'all, or I need something from y'all. No, I don't need nothing. I'm just here.
You come with a purpose. You
I'm
got a
here on
reason.
I'm here on my
Yeah.
own time, on my own dime. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not here to try to get with no certain person, or get next to no certain people, or fuck all that, bro. I'm here enjoying the event like everybody else, and man, I'm popping because I got me popping. And if you gonna fuck with me, you gonna fuck with me. If you don't, that's cool too. Cause I know who my crowd is, and I know what my crowd want from me. See, it's just conversations like, and I ain't no journalist. That's my slogan. Nah, bro, I ain't no journalist. You do interview? Nah.
But you could be a damn good one though.
But my whole thing, because I'm not doing it. A
Yeah.
journalist has a motive. A journalist has an agenda, and it could be a good agenda or a bad agenda. My only agenda is to speak life into a situation and give knowledge, the knowledge that I have about a situation. My whole thing is to help you grow. I know it's a lot of niggas out here look like they got it, look like they doing some shit, but these niggas really ain't got it. Cause ain't nobody that's gonna sit them down and tell them. You can come talk to me. We'll think some shit through, instead of you just hearing you say some shit and saying, yeah, go with that. Nah, hold on, wait before you do that. Like, just hold on, hold tight. I know you want to say something. I know you want to respond. Just wait before you do that. Because now let me listen to what you said. You said you're gonna say. Cause I'm a really understand. I'm a word guy, so I'm gonna listen to the words you say, and I'm gonna tell you how they gonna take it. So
I
I'm gonna
ain't gonna
tell
lie,
you,
still. I ain't started winning in real life until I started listening.
yeah,
Until I start moving off of, okay, this how I react or whatever. Whoop, whoop. Let me understand the situation and then let me outshine that motherfucker.
yeah, yeah,
Instead of just reacting off what I know of.
Yeah, cause it ain't all
because
about
yeah,
it
yeah,
ain't about aggression all the time.
yeah.
You always got to be aggressive.
Or you ain't always right all the time.
Yeah, I'm
Or
not.
wrong. So you can just a situation. Okay, this what it is. Okay,
Listen,
you
and
know,
one thing I did learn is two things could be right at the same time.
yeah,
It's just which right you gonna go with, and how long your right gonna last. Might be a it might be a dead end. That right you make, that shit only gonna go so far. Then what's why I'm not saying niggas is wrong. I never said you wrong for that. You did what you wanted to do, but it's a dead end somewhere down there, and I see it, and I ain't going that way. And then it's a lot of people like take your content and dissect it to see what you really about before they even fuck with you.
yeah,
So,
they don't even listen.
Buddy be dropping that knowledge. He be dropping game. He ain't on here really with the fuckery, but like, will he chastise a nigga? Yeah, but shit, he well within his right to.
Yeah, I'm not finna make a
But
nigga
it's
my
not.
content.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
it's
yeah.
it's, it's not finna be the focus. Like, we moving on from that because that's shit bullshit. We gonna move on from that. We gonna chastise it. We gonna move on from it. Cause then he
That's the new
got
thing, Phil. It should be at least a good little 5, 10 minutes on the bullshit, and then get into this real shit. You got to get the people tuned in.
I mean, you
So
could
so
you
once you start kicking that real shit, then people, oh damn, that's what's gonna hit them. They gonna forget all about that bullshit, and then they gonna be talking how we talk about that real life shit. Damn, I could be doing this in my life. Whoopie whoop. Yeah, I ain't worrying about no nigga or no. You
but
see what
see
I'm saying?
let me give you this action too. Cause we really just chopping. But see, it's a nigga that probably be going through some shit, and he'll tune in, he'll hear us talking. That's the nigga attention I want.
Yeah,
I don't need you cause the first 5 minutes with the bullshit, bro, that's what you coming around. You just gonna be here for 5 minutes. But that nigga that's sitting here listening and understanding what a nigga putting down, picking up what a nigga putting down, that nigga gonna be like, let me share this shit. And I'm gonna stick around and listen.
yeah.
Cause this nigga really saying something.
Like damn, I can apply this to my life.
See what I'm saying?
Damn, this shit makes sense.
See this
Damn, I can
and
win.
see
I
that's
feel
how
like I'm in the red. I'm listening to Spill. I'm
that's
listening
how
to Dooley. They
that's
talking
how
this shit.
that's it. That's
Yeah,
it. That's how I wanna win my that's how I win my crowd. I don't wanna win them out the bullshit, bro. But when the nigga go to investigate, when they go to doing the research on me, he gonna see who be hating. He gonna see me not paying attention to that shit. And then one day I'ma dive in that nigga shit, and then that shit's just
yeah,
gonna be it after that, cause I just done had enough. Or you just done went
yeah.
too far, you done did the wrong shit.
That's what I said. I said, damn, motherfucker that got Spill. I didn't care to Spill usually a smooth
I
motherfucker.
just be cause I
Spill
just be
done
chilling.
dropped, then came back saying, man, hold on, man. Ain't nobody. I don't do this, man. But this bitch ain't nigga ever that. I said, okay, cool.
Yeah.
But y'all cool though now. You feel me?
I ain't cool with
You know what I'm saying?
nobody.
You want
I ain't
oh
cool.
then
Bro,
you don't rock with Cole?
I'm not cool.
Oh,
Bro,
okay.
I'm not
Okay.
cool at all, nigga. I am not cool.
Okay.
It's still
Okay.
fuck. I can be cordial. That's
Okay.
the difference.
I
I
feel you.
understand how to
I
be
feel you.
cordial, nigga. I ain't cool at all. I'm cordial. Cause
Yeah.
I want you to do all that shit you said you gonna do.
Yeah. And then see, and then
Cause
like
that's
I
the
say, I'm in the chat. I'm man, y'all done got
this
Spill done talking about
listen,
bitch. I
bro.
just put you on the Greyhound, nigga, if you won't smoke with me.
This
I
the
said, God
thing,
damn
bro.
it, Spill
But see,
talking that shit
listen,
to
bro.
these
You
niggas.
ain't
They ain't
never
got nothing
heard
to
me.
say.
You
You
ain't
know.
never heard me say some shit I ain't mean, bro.
Well, I ain't never heard you goddamn initiate some shit, like start some shit with
Because
somebody.
I know when a nigga want a
Yeah,
problem with me.
yeah.
And at that moment, I was sick of niggas just acting like they just could have a problem with me because they want one. If
Mm,
you want one, nigga, you got it.
yeah. Try to treat you like Ted on the panel. Oh,
Come,
I'm attacking everybody that's on the panel. Long as you be on the panel with cuz. You feel me?
That
So
shit
yeah, I
just
feel it. Yeah, they
my
were
whole
coming in.
my whole thing is this, bro. I I didn't come here for no friends, but I don't mind having none. See what I'm saying? I ain't come here for no drama. I ain't come here for disrespect. I ain't gonna tolerate none.
Yeah,
Be cool with me if you
fool.
keep that shit all the way. Keep it with. If you see my point of view, I could see your point of view.
I
We
thought you
don't
were finna say
always.
the words of Bernie Mac. Now, goddamn, whatever he said, shit. Just because I don't like you, that don't mean you gotta disrespect me. Cause I'm gonna respect you even though I don't like you. That's real
That's
shit.
a you see.
Goddamn
You
shit.
can't. Those this is not like. It's not about liking. I don't
Yeah.
like no nigga, bro. I gotta keep saying, bro. I don't like niggas, bro. I respect the man though.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna respect the man that stand on his word, do what he say what he mean what he say, and I will give you the option to change your mind. Like I will give you grace on that. Like you, oh, nigga, change their mind. Change my mind too about certain shit. I changed my mind, but certain shit I'm just not changing my mind on. I'm just stuck on that. That's just where I'm at on that. But I'm not gonna never ask no nigga to do nothing for me that I wouldn't do. But I'm not even finna ask no nigga to do nothing for me because I don't need you
Yeah.
to. I could just do it myself.
Yeah. That I ain't willing to do for myself.
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna do
Yeah.
it myself, and like no matter everybody, you know, move in accordance to the will of they. It's you. Who am I to stop you from moving in your pursuit of happiness, bro? That's in a United States Constitution. Is you supposed to be able to pursue your life, liberty, and happiness, or whatever the fuck it say. But I know you can pursue your happiness. So who the fuck am I to get in the way of that? I ain't nobody to get in the way of that. I let
Yeah.
niggas have their experience, bro, and I'm gonna be here the same nigga you was when you left me.
All I can do is encourage you. If I fuck with you, till you keep
I,
going. Do your thing.
I'm here. I'm
Yeah.
here to be the exact person I am to you when you leave and when you come back. I'm the same person when you come back. Same way you left, same way you come back. I'm the same person. I'm not. I don't
I'm
care
gonna
what.
treat you the same. Yeah, I don't care
Yeah,
if
I don't
you
care what.
came, made a
I
million
don't give a.
dollars and you came back.
I
You
don't.
still who I know who you are to be.
I don't give a
Yeah.
damn what you went over there and did. You know what I'm saying? It ain't my business for one, and for two, shit. If you over there talking about me, I'ma know it. They gonna tell me, and even if they don't tell me, when he come back, he ain't gonna be the same. Something gonna be different. I'm conscious enough to understand the difference of how you used to talk to me into how you talk to me now. Like, bro, what going on? You all right? That's when you start hearing shit like, you all right? What happened? Cause you ain't the same.
You good, man?
See what I'm saying? But cause I know you was over there. All right, yeah, you been doing some fuck shit. It's all good though. Just now you gonna stay away from me, and it's okay, cause I'm cool with me, being with me, doing what I'm doing. I don't need no company, but I welcome company because I welcome the verbal, the a
The
different,
verbal clashing. Yeah, because
not
your
a
ass,
clash, just
you
more of
get to
a.
speaking and be like, hold on, I'm still trying to get me caught up.
I
Yeah,
respect, I
yeah,
respect your opinion, the way you see things. I like a different point of view. I like a different perspective to challenge my perspective or a
yeah,
perspective that I could challenge. That's how you do. That's how you exercise your mind, along with reading and shit. Conversation run the nation. If you ain't up here to have a conversation, we wouldn't have a nation in here. We got two people in here. We got a nation. That's our nation.
that shit. That's all motherfucker
You
need.
know what I'm saying? That's it.
Shit, they
No,
they they catch it whatever, catch the replay, it's whatever.
it's just everything don't gotta be as complicated. You only complicate it when you try to involve your emotions in it. when you involve your emotions in it, that means you start to have to do things to keep making you feel good. So then you become a journalist because you like the numbers and you gotta have the numbers. So I'm
You
a
got to keep
journalist.
chasing it, like you say, in order to feel good. Whether
I-
it's 300 views, 500,000, 10,000 views,
I'm a
shit,
journalist.
yeah,
I have
and it
to
start making you feel good.
I have to chase it because I'm a journal. No, you don't. Just stay the course. That's all you
Stay
have
the
to do.
course. Get your opinion on it. Move on. That's it. It don't
Yeah,
have to
man.
be a whole week shit show.
Yeah,
But
man.
all
I
right,
enjoyed
Phil,
talking
shit,
to you,
man,
man.
you
It's
already
been
know the
up there
house,
2 hours, bro. We gonna goddamn end this one, man. We see you tomorrow. Merry Christmas to everybody, man.
man. Happy holidays, to everybody. Man, Phil, stay up, man,
All right, man. You do the same. I'll check you out tomorrow.
for sure.
Bitch, follow my instructions. Get the money, don't forget to get the money. And when you get the money, bitch, bring me the money. Bitch, follow my instructions. Get the money, don't forget to get the money. And when you get the money, bitch, bring me the money. Bitch, follow my instructions. Get the money, don't forget to get the money. And when you get the money, bitch, bring me the money. Bitch, follow my